All right. So we are back. Thank you guys for staying tapped into the Woke in Business show. Again, I'm Miss Cat with the Woke Money Movement, the founder of the Woke Money Movement, where we provide and curate financial literacy resources to the Black and Brown community. So basically, we created this show. So this is our very first episode. We created this show as a platform for businesses to be spotlighted and highlighted. And so I have another great business with me. And I also want to let you guys know, if you are a business and you want to be a part of this show, hit us up. We are on Instagram at the Woke Money Movement, and Facebook, the Woke Money Movement, or you can go to our website and contact us through the website. But basically, we are, gearing up for our Woke Money Conference, and a lot of stuff that we have going on. So this is an outlet for us to, basically expose those that are, rocking with the movement. All right. So I have, one of my girls with me. So this ain't just no regular, person with me. This is one of our members of the Woke Money Movement. She is a brand ambassador of the Woke Money wine, a true colleague and friend. But y'all know how I do. Okay, if you don't know yet, y'all gonna get to know. I don't introduce my guests because I might say something wrong. So I want you to stand on the stage, the Woke Money stage, and introduce yourself for those that don't know you.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm LaShawn. I'm with the Party Palace. I'm half of the Party Palace, actually. We do event decor and decor rentals for all type of events. We are so happy to be a part of the Woke Money Movement. We are super excited to be a part of the conference that's coming up, and we hope to get a chance to meet everybody and also meet most people in between now and then at the Wind Down Wednesday.
There you look, see, that's what I'm talking about, because I was like thinking in my mind, man, I gotta mention the Wind Down Wednesday, but you see what I'm saying? One hand washes the other. Okay. So with that being said, yes, guys, for those of you guys that are like, hey, I see y'all with this wine, I'm trying to get me some. Okay. We have partnered up with the Quad Houston. So shout out Quad Houston. We will be hosting a monthly event, Wind Down Wednesday. So this particular month will be at the Quad on January 24th from 7 to 9. This is an opportunity for us to discuss financial literacy, but in a laid back environment. Okay. So I want you to know that anything that you have that is woke money is always going to be financial literacy at the forefront. However, like I said, we want to make sure that, we do it in a more laid back way. We don't want to, stuff it down your throat. Right. But at the end of the day, we do have, our mission, if that makes sense. So speaking of our mission, we now have the Woke in Business, podcast, and, thank you GMT Radio for also helping us, Flume TV. But what I want to know, this is what I want to know. Okay. Everybody, in business, I feel have, those times when they're like, man, is this what I really want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, was there a point in time in business that you wanted to give up? And if so, what brought you through?
Certainly, if you've been in business, for anybody, you've had those moments where you want to give up, but it's all about passion. It comes down to what you're passionate about. For sure, doing what you love, so it doesn't feel like work. It can't be money motivated, even though we with the Woke Money Movement for sure. But it can't all the time be money motivated, because money is not always gonna be there most times, especially if you start out as an entrepreneur. It gets tough. But I always encourage people to hold tight to their faith for sure when it gets rough and tough, because those times will come. It's no such thing as being in business if you don't have some lows. Of course, there are some rewarding highs, but there are some lows as well. But you just gotta gotta keep grinding for sure.
So let me ask you this. So we having a different kind of conversation. We doing the back door of business because everybody, you on Instagram, you on social media, everybody gonna show them shining, right? Yeah. They gonna show the glitz and glamour of being an entrepreneur, but nobody wants to show the lows that come with it, the sacrifice, the blood, the sweat and the tears. So with that being said, do you, for those that, are new in business, all right, because you've been in business for how long?
14 years now.
Do y'all hear this? 14 years. 14 years. Haven't clocked the clock. Entrepreneur, right? So can you give some advice, some encouragement to somebody that's brand new, that's just now starting their business and they're like, hey, I don't know what to do. I don't, or maybe they got to that low point. 2023 was not kind. Okay. So maybe they got to that low point, like, man, this ain't for me. What kind of words of encouragement could you, give to somebody that may be new in business, may be struggling, trying to get through a hurdle? What you got?
For those of you that are new in business, for sure, I'd say start out the right way. We have a partnership with Chase right now. They can give you some really good information, good advice. It's a pinch in the beginning. There's some sacrifices that you're going to have to make that goes into, your profit and things like that. But it's much better if you start out the right way. For those of you that are already in business and you're kind of like hitting a rough patch, for sure, keep your head up. Stay prayed up, keep God first, keep grinding, keep working, always be teachable, always be coachable, and also just make sure you get better at what it is that you do. Just make sure you put an effort in every day. Just put one foot in front of the other, and it sounds so easy. It's so much easier said than it is done. But for sure, if you get a chance to wake up the next day, it's another opportunity to keep going. And it's well worth it. The sacrifice definitely is worth it, because for whatever reason you started, let that be the thing you hold on to keep going for sure.
Man, see, and it's so crazy because, like, you think that you're the only one sometimes. You think whatever the case may be, like, man, I'm the only one struggling like this, but you're not the only one. No. It's other people out there, that's going through the same thing. But again, it's just the fact that, who gonna show that on their social media that they, lost $100,000? Who gonna, that they suffering or this, that, and the third? Nobody shows that part. So,
and another thing, I'm sorry to cut you off, Ms. Cat, but like, just finding you a community of people, just finding you a group of people, like-minded individuals, because it may not be your day today, but tomorrow could be your day, and somebody could encourage you, on your day, your down days. So just find you a group. For sure, make sure I always encourage people, whatever faith you have, to hold on to that first of all. But find you a group, find you somebody that you can talk to, that's like your shoulder sometimes, because we can't always be the strong person. You can't always be the strong person. You just cannot. So you definitely got to find yourself a community, and we'll have some open enrollment soon coming up for the Woke Money Group. But for right now, we're kind of like taking a little break. We're basically utilizing the people that we have. But definitely, if you get the opportunity to seek more information about that, go ahead and get a chance to do that. It's on the Woke Money website and everything, but definitely just find your person, find a group of people if you can, but you got to have some sort of an outlet for sure.
For sure. And speaking of that, so the best way to stay tapped in with us is definitely coming to the Wind Down Wednesday. That's the first way into the movement. Come out to the Wind Down Wednesday. So just to reiterate, we will be at the Quad Houston. It's like right up the street from the Turkey Leg Hut. So you can come join us there. Wind Down Wednesday. This particular month, it will be on the 24th from 7 to 9. It'll be an opportunity for you to taste the wine, first of all, but not just about the wine, guys. Like the wine, we ain't gonna lie, it's like liquid gold. I can't lie, but at the end of the day, though, we do want you guys to get what you need, because I think that's another thing, man. Like information, I feel like is so gate kept. Which I mean, like, it's just so gate kept, or either that, or you gotta pay so much money, to get access. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all the time, it's not helpful.
Yeah,
it just
like,
depends. If you can get straight to the point, I think that'll help a lot of people in business.
Yeah,
if they can have someone that gets them straight to the point. And I think meeting people at Wind Down Wednesday, you can get to know people that you can ask the hard questions, people that are going to tell you about, like I like to say, about the story, not just the glory. They're telling you what it is in business, not just all the glitz and glam, because it's not all glitz and glam. It really is not. I mean, it's a lot. I just can't stress that enough.
No, for sure.
It's a lot.
But speaking of that, though, let's talk about the conference, though. Okay. So, we do have the Woke Money Conference. For those that, haven't heard, you've been living under a rock, right? So we are hosting our second annual Woke Money Conference at NRG Center. Okay, I'm super excited. We doing it big. Okay, so this is an opportunity for, whatever you need, whether it be, business, personal. So when I say, we're talking about things like getting a house, credit, the thing is, one thing I also notice is that a lot of people don't want to work with their mind. They may want to work with their hands. So we're going to bring in, nail techs, people that do eyelashes, people that, start trucking businesses, all kind of stuff, to give you access to whatever it is that you need. One thing that the Woke Money Conference of last year that we accomplished was basically bringing all the resources in one place, and we're definitely going to do it even bigger, even better, this go round. So make sure that you go to wokemoney.org if you haven't done so, and follow us there, so that way you can stay connected. We'll have the tickets up. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? Being a solopreneur, y'all. I got to get that up to date, but nonetheless, we'll have the tickets up there soon enough. But if you go to our Instagram, Woke Money Movement, you can actually nominate. So we want you to nominate whoever you think is worthy of a Woke Money Award. Okay, we're giving out Woke Money Awards, so nominate somebody. Also on the Woke Money Instagram site, if you turn on your notifications, all your post notifications, we'll be letting you know when the tickets become available. Definitely, we don't want to promise, but I can almost guarantee you we should have them up by February 1st for sure, so that you can go ahead and get your early bird tickets going, and let's get you set up. We have some VIP tickets available, very few, it's limited. So if you want to get in there and you want to be a part of the VIP status, make sure you go ahead and get those early bird tickets. Yes, and it was something else I was gonna say, but I just lost my whole train of thought. But you definitely want to stay connected, sure. So that way you stay in the loop. Because like I said, it is going down at NRG this go round. Oh, vendors, duh. So if you want to vend, so one of the perks of being a vendor at the conference is you actually get a highlight on this show. Who would have thought, right? So at the until the end of the month, we're actually running a promo where you get your vendor spot, you get on the highlight, no cost to you. So for those that are interested, like I said, wokemoney.org is the website. Just stay connected. So let's get back to you though. All right. I want to, like I said, we gonna, spice it up a little bit, because everything don't always have to be, to the T, serious, so on and so forth. So let's have a woke confession. Okay. So I heard, that, people say all the time that, if your homegirl or somebody in your family or whatever, they start a business, that you should automatically support them. What is your thoughts on that? Because should. You think so? You really should. You really should. Okay. But I myself experienced moving to a whole nother city to get support. A lot of times people say, if you want to make it big, move outside of your comfort zone. And a lot of times your family and friends, not that they don't respect your business or your hustle, but they know you as being
cuz, sis or auntie or whatever. So they really don't jump on until until they see other people supporting you. And by then you need the support, you want the support, but not as bad as you would have in the very beginning. But I say your people are your people, and sometimes family is not the people that got the same. So, you whoever supports you, that's your people, and they can turn to family.
So so let me give you a real life example. So in real life, I went to film school. So like I've been an entrepreneur for like 8 years now. I haven't clocked the clock, right?
Okay.
And everybody refers to me as Miss Cat, not because that's was my name. That's because I am a producer and a director. So before having my tax business, right, I was known for film and production. So after I produced and directed my feature film, right, I just decided to go in a whole different direction. I started doing tax prep, not even really just doing tax prep. Like I opened up a tax prep firm, and it took like years for some people to like finally catch on and be like, yo, like, Cat, oh, you still doing taxes, and it's like, yeah, I've been doing it for like 5 years now, but okay, and actually am a mentor and coach to like a lot of people. Like I have a team of 50 that's under the Flat Fee brand. Shout out Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services. So with that being said, I'm just saying that like as a real life example, like, it took people some time to be like, yo, like I know you for film and production, but I don't know you in that arena, but you are my girl. So am I supposed to just jump on, So I guess that's what I mean by that question. Like in that situation, would you have supported me?
I'm pretty sure I would, because people that are like I'm good with, I want to support you. You know what I mean? I want you to know that, hey, you can do it. Even if it's not something I'm totally into, I know that your heart desires that. So it makes me happy for you to be getting the desires of your heart. I feel like we should do that more often to people, that we love and support. I mean, that we love. Anyway. Okay.
So support. So your vote is, I just want to, for the record, I just want to make sure I hear you clearly, that if your friend or family, no matter what they do, if this friend or family, you support them.
Yeah. Right. I mean, how can you support somebody going to mall and support people that you can't even pick up the phone and say, hey, what's good? But you're going to mall and support people who you don't even know.
Facts, big facts. Okay. Well, I like that standpoint. That was just a moment, a confession moment, because like I said, I hear it, different ways. Look, I know. And for me, like I said, for me personally, I had my own, like interaction with that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's why I just wanted to get your opinion. So, well, I mean, we talked about the wine, we talked about the conference, we talked about, the Wine Down Wednesday that's coming up. Definitely, if you have any person that is moving and shaking in the community, that is doing a thing, and you feel like they should get a Woke Money Award at the conference, go on to our Facebook, Instagram, and make sure that you nominate someone. So let's end it out with you. Is there anybody, because I know it's only one half of you here tonight, anybody that you would like to thank, and how do we stay connected with you?
Okay, I'll tell you how you can stay connected with me first. We're on Instagram, _ the Party Palace Houston. Also on Facebook, the Party Palace Houston as well. And we also have another Instagram, it's TPP Venue. But if you look up the Party Palace, we'll come up, you'll see us, the castle. That's us. We're the party people. First of all, I'd like to thank Miss Cat for giving me the opportunity. Ever since we met, we just clicked. But for sure, my twin sister is my partner in business. Definitely have to thank her. We hold each other up for sure, good and bad. First and foremost, God, but I thank you for the opportunity, because as long as you have an opportunity, it's up to you what you do with that opportunity, and I'll take full advantage of the opportunity you've given me.
For sure. And I appreciate you. So for those, when you do come to the conference, guys, you want to be at this conference. I just want y'all to be already ready that every single episode, every single show, we're going to be talking about this conference, just so y'all know. Okay. Yeah. And with that being said, you know, the Party Palace is not only going to be decorating, you know, for the event, just so you know. So they don't like, they'll come to you and decorate your venue, whatever you got going on. So don't sleep on that. Because I know me, I am not a decorator. That is not my thing. So at the end of the day, you know, I need her and you know, to keep me on point. So the Party Palace will definitely, you know, be the decorator there. Like I said, Sean is one of our ambassadors for the wine. So they're definitely on team, part of the woke money movement for sure. So before we go, you know, Sean, thank you so much for coming. I just want to again let you guys know that I am Miss Cat, the founder of the woke money movement. We are a resource for financial literacy in the Black and Brown community. We host a monthly mixer at the Quad Houston called Wind Down Wednesday. It is an opportunity for people to get financial literacy in a laid back atmosphere. We are partnered with Chase Bank, which helps us to come up with a lot of our content. So shout out to Ian Acoli from Chase Bank. And also we are gearing up for the Woke Money Conference, which will be happening on June 6th at NRG. So you want to make sure that you stay connected with us at the Woke Money Movement on Facebook, at Woke Money Movement on Instagram. If you have anybody that you feel that is honorable to receive a Woke Money Award, make sure that you let us know. But stay connected with us. We're gonna be here every single week. Shout out to Flume TV. Shout out to GMT Radio. We will be here every single week. You can catch us from 8:30 to 9:30 right here. All right. But we're gonna go ahead and sign off. Stay connected, stay posted with us. Thank you guys for tapping in.